Hey, a happy morning to you. This is Frank in the Brazil Times newsroom. I hope you're having a happy Monday. Here's what's going on. Saturday was Loyalty Day in Brazil, and we celebrated with a luncheon for the veterans. Somewhere around 100 people showed up for that luncheon that was held at First Christian Church's Family Life Center. And then in the afternoon was the big Loyalty Day parade, and we have coverage from both those events in today's edition of the Brazil Times and the BrazilTimes.com. Evelyn Brown's here. Hey, Evelyn. Glad to see you. We had a great time with Evelyn and Glenn Brown last week one night. We happened to run into each other at the restaurant and enjoyed some good fellowship together, and it was very nice. So anyway, check out those pictures and check out the story about Loyalty Day in today's edition of the Brazil Times. Northview High School's fashion and textile students were invited to compete in Indiana State University's Textiles and Apparel Merchandising Department's annual fashion show. Fashion and Textiles 1 and 2 students are eligible for dual credit with Indiana State. This is the first time any high school students have been invited to participate. The National Association of Letter Carriers will host its Stamp Out Hunger food drive this coming Saturday, May 13th. Clay County residents are urged to put their non-perishable donations in a bag by their mailboxes, and they will be delivered to local food banks. Clay County commissioners and local veterans continue to seek input and answers about the future of the Honor Roll Veterans Memorial Building on the courthouse lawn. American Legion Post Commander Randy Kalber said before the Loyalty Day luncheon Saturday that contractors have been consulted to learn the cost of repairing or rebuilding the memorial. Kalber has been talking to veterans. So far, there is no consensus as to what should be done. Some want the building rebuilt and others would rather have a memorial built. Some would like to see a wall built at the courthouse similar to the Vietnam Wall. I don't know how long we will be taking phone calls, Kalber said. I am making written notes and turning them into the commissioners. Mike Holland, Clay County Veteran Service Officer, said there has been a lot of damage from termites, moisture, and mold to the items inside the Honor Roll building. Even some of the wooden name plaques, the termites have eaten the back side, so they are falling apart, Holland said. So I'm sure that everyone's going to want to make sure that that situation is taken care of. The lines were long at Indiana State University, and a waiting list had to be created so that everyone got a chance to participate in a fundraiser to support the Clay County Humane Society in April. It was very exciting to see the event go so well this year, said ISU senior Nita Alturkey, chapter president of Delta Tau of Delta Sigma Pi. We were booked to the max, and many people came back later to play with the puppies. The puppies were so cute, and they got so tired, and we have that full story for you in today's edition as well. Debbie Nevins is here. Good morning to you, Debbie. The Brazil Concert Band is beginning its 159th season with rehearsals at Northview High School on May 16th at 7 p.m. and again on May 23rd. On May 30th, the Brazil Concert Band will move to Forest Park with practice beginning at 7 p.m. The Clay County Republicans Club will meet at 7 p.m. May 15th at the Kennedy Crossing Bingo Center on Kennedy Crossing Road. The guest speaker will be Indiana Senator Eric Bassler. First elected in 2014, Bassler is a senator representing Indiana's 39th district, which includes parts of Clay, Knox, Owen counties, and the entirety of Davies, Greene, Martin, and Sullivan counties. And we found out that the Indianapolis Colts place kicker Adam Vinatieri and Indiana First Lady Janet Holcomb will team up next week with sheriffs from across the state to raise money for the new not-for-profit organization for at-risk kids and future law enforcement officers. Vinatieri and Holcomb will be among more than 150 law enforcement officers and business leaders at an inaugural Sheriff Shotgun Start, a sporting clay tournament, on Wednesday hosted at the world-class Cool Springs Education Center in southwest Indiana. And finally, just a little bit of appreciation for your Brazil Times staff. On Friday night, a sports story of a great victory and newspaper coverage of a terrible loss resulted in first place honors for staff members of the Brazil Times at the Indiana Associated Press Media Editors Awards dinner. Sports editor Carrie Fox's story, "Oh, What a Night," celebrated Northview High School state baseball championship. And the judges said it was a great job capturing a sports moment that matters in this community. Lots of good quotes and color. Editor Pete Wilson and reporters Ivy Jacobs and yours truly contributed to coverage of a terrible house fire that claimed the lives of a woman and 2 children. The fire broke out at night and quickly consumed the home where the people were living. The judges commented, "Great effort by your team," and nice sidebar on the pets. The Brazil Times publisher, Chris Pruitt, said his staff doesn't come to work every day with the intention of winning awards, but it's flattering to be recognized by your peers. Editor Pete Wilson and his staff are dedicated to producing the best newspaper and online product, and it shows by their dedication and eye for detail every day, Pruitt said. General Manager Jeannie Burris has assembled a good staff and does a great job leading the way. I'm very proud the Associated Press recognized our entire newsroom for their efforts, and that says a great deal for a community newspaper like the Brazil Times. I'd like to congratulate each and every one of you for a job well done, responded the Brazil Times General Manager Jeannie Burris. Your professional hard work, dedication, and work ethics serve our community well. Enjoy the well-deserved honors and know we appreciate your service to Clay County. Editorial rocks, she said. 40 newspapers submitted 697 entries in the contest, which featured news, feature, public affairs, investigative, sports, and other reporting, as well as photography, video, and digital media. Newspapers entered work published in print or online in 2016, and the contest was judged by AP member editors in various states. So, that's why we're here, to serve you, and we appreciate you stopping by today for our little chat in the morning, and we also especially appreciate the fact that you look us up, whether it's in the printed edition or online. I'm Frank Phillips in the Brazil Times newsroom. You just have an outstanding day, and we'll talk to you later.